GH on the Earthshaker, Darkseer played by Mind Control.
Iceberg has to be a little bit careful here in this mid lane. It's getting a little bit low on health.
Magic Missile thrown at Aloha. Dance Right Click's coming in with the Metamorphosis from Miracle. And now over towards top. At the same time, LeBron gets taken out by Mind Control. They're looking over at VTune, but they will lose GH. Things going, I would say, really well right now for FlyToMoon.
Bot lane as well, they're getting on General.
Magic Missile. And General, he's getting low. It was a good blinding light from Aloha Dance. The RP hits on 2. But here comes Weeha. The Illuminate Sunder. Not a lot of health back, but they take out General. They look over at Aloha Dance. Iceberg can only do so much.
No.
Ooh, there's the Sunder. Sorry, misspoke.
Because he hasn't gone for this Flame Guard, it's a little bit more difficult for him to find that farm. He's all in on this fighting build. So they need to get this Keeper of the Light level 6 online. And then play around the Will-O-Wisp with the Ember as well. 4GH.
Trouble once again. Dual Breath comes through. Fissure lands. They do have the Aether Remnant, but they're still going to lose this Earthshaker. However, LeBron goes down. VTune's sitting pretty low here. Weeha needs to be careful. Iceberg making the rotation, and they've got the Shockwave double kill there for VTune. So again, they're just continuing to feed this Phantom Lancer kills. 5-0-1 now. Quickly, he can get that Diffusal Blade and what they can transition that into.
Yeah, and he's a level ahead of the TV as well. It's not just the
Magic Missile, Fissure, Echo Slam, General. He ends up dead, but a good 3-man. Whoa, it's and the Ice Path. Oh man, Aloha Dance with the Illuminate takes them both out.
They really want to find this TB, but he's actually pushed up a little bit further onto the other side of the map.
Aether Remnant locks up General, and with the Fissure, they just destroy him. But RP hits on the 2 Macropliers there and the Will-O-Wisp. So this is going to do a little bit of damage with VTune coming around the back. They get the kill on a Mind Control. There's nowhere for him to really go. The Ice Path lands once again. So Darkseer gone, blink away from GH. Weeha and RMN trying to set up. So, do they have a smoke? Yeah, they have a smoke on LeBron. The question is, do they set up with that? They've got 3 heroes here, potentially looking to smoke. Although the entire time, VTune just continuing to farm. He's going into the Manta, and he almost has it. So General again getting caught. And General had such a good start to this game. But, you know, he's 0-4, and all of a sudden, he's losing his effectiveness.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
General coming around, finds Weeha, and they've got the Aether Remnant with the Dissimulate. General again taking so much damage, the Slight not going to matter.
So like when he runs in like this, he's really difficult to deal with. What does he have coming out on Courier? Oh, he has an Orchid. Like, I don't know, PL has Manta, but General has to be really careful about that. Like, if he can just ever find one of these supports, they just instantly died to the Orchid as well.
Nice path.
What are yours?
Trying to go with the Skewer, but he actually skewers into an Aether Remnant, which allows him to get hit by the Magic Missile. So BKB's pop by Iceberg, looking over at Mind Control, uses the RP to just go onto the Darkseer, but the Echo Slam from GH on the back line. Fissure hits on all of them. There's the vacuum wall, and all of a sudden things are falling apart very quickly for the side of FlyToMoon. You've got Miracle in here with the Metamorphosis. They'll get the kill into GH as well as Weeha. They've lost a couple of heroes on the side of Nigma, so now the BKB's been pop by Miracle. They go after Mind Control, who's dead again. They get the kill, 45 seconds on the sideline, but they lose Aloha Dance. LeBron, Iceberg trying to do all they can.
BKB's running out.
It's problematic for Nigma. It started off so well. They'll lose RMN and FlyToMoon. They're so successful in this engagement. They've got the Shockwave. They'll get the Sunder off, but it won't matter. Miracle's going down whether you like it or not. And FlyToMoon VTune with a triple kill. Slight, Searing Chains, Dual Breath. Use the Glimmer Cape, but they've got the Ice Path as well as some dust, so RMN will fall. 4 heroes down here bottom. They're trying to go in onto the Coddle. They've got Mind Control right on Aloha Dance with GH on his tail. So, well, there's the Vacuum. And there's the Totem. So they will control Aloha Dance. It's just a matter of time until he goes down.
FlyToMoon might have the lead in terms of gold, but it's only 2k, and Nigma still have this Aegis to work with. Miracle about to pick up the Skadi.
Dire's bottom tower.
Iceberg
coming in on the Miracle, and now the Astral Step. They've got RP available as well as the BKB, but Iceberg will use that BKB to just skewer away. So VTune thinking about going in. The blink
Big
back.
RP.
Oh, the RP! It's massive! because now they've got the macro power. They'll lay down Weeha and Arman's lives on the ground. They'll take out Mind Control. Miracle trying to fight for everything he's got for the side of Nigma, but it's not working out, that's for sure. You've got V2 and the rest of FlyToMoon around you, and so much trouble ahead. They will get the first life out of the hands of this TB and look for even more. Miracle. He'll try to run, he'll try to get something, but there's the defusal once again inside the ice path. There's the Illuminate. Miracle. Can he fight? Can he get anything for his troubles, for his hardships? The Sunder is out. It'll just buy some time, buy some space. But at the end of the day, Miracle, you're dead. You're gone. You're dead on your screen already, and all you can do is hope that the next life is more fruitful.
I think that's going to be the big fight for both of these teams next.
And if it's right, you know, Nigma, that's a spot that they like fighting. I mean, obviously RP in a funnel position or vacuum into a wall, but Iceberg pops the BKB. They go after GH. GH throws the Echo Slam. Oh no! GH uncharacteristically messes up, but General, he ends up dead regardless. Weeha, he's gone. Buyback comes in from General. They look over at Miracle. Miracle, he
BKB up.
does have this BKB. Looks over at V2. Now Iceberg in some trouble. The Ice Path is down. That'll split up the fight a little bit, but there, back, V2 looking over as the Willis is in. The BKB's been popped by Miracle. He doesn't have the damage. Iceberg on the high ground trying to do what he can, but the blinding light! It sends him up to the high ground or over the cliff. Iceberg ends up dead. V2 still trying to fight, but they are without Iceberg for 94 seconds. They get the kill to LeBron. Dota, they take out RMN. RMN has buyback as well. V2, he's getting low. He's on the run. The wall is down. They'll take out the big bad Phantom Lancer. They'll buy back on this Jakiro. They look over as Aloha Dance trying to get out of this one. But the flicker, I think, just sent him a step to the left. Miracle takes out this Okado, and he's got a triple kill as Roche is back up. A huge win for Nigma. So has the gold, will pick up the rapier, and then I think they'll look to fight. At least that's what they're positioning there.
I'm going to make all my second accounts.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, they swap. Fissure. They got the remnant away. Ice Path comes in, locks up GH, and, well, they'll use the RP. They'll get the skewer back.
Oh,
not work out, though, for them. The Lotus Orb sends the magic missile back at RMN. Artifice, Searing Chains hits on TB. Ice Path comes in, but it's actually a little bit short of Miracle. They'll use the Shivas. They'll jump in forward. The Astral Step. They look and find the Yules on a V2, and V2 needs to be careful. Aether Remnant down with the BKB being popped by Weeha. Echo Slam comes in. Down goes LeBron, Dota, and V2 low. V2 in trouble. Willis can only do so much. They need to get the Phantom Lancer out of here. The skewer back from Iceberg. Iceberg's probably going to try and give up his life, or maybe even TP out with the Willis. No, he doesn't get it off. The last second, they get the kill. V2 on the run. He is trying to get away from RMN. The Lone Venge. Can he do it? Could you imagine?
Just screaming for Kuro at his monitor as he tries to throw the stun out onto the PL. I mean, yeah, a really good fight there. I don't know why the Will-O-Wisp came out so late, though, from Aloha Dance. I feel like if they dropped that earlier, like, they might be able to just keep their PL alive. But amazing Echo Slam by GH. Just absolutely destroys the PL with the TV damage coming through.
Now they're going to try and fight.
He's dead.
He's just gone. BKB and GG, that's for sure. Divine Rapier into the hands of Miracle, and just like that, they keep him alive, but then he ends up falling. And a split second later, so do the chances of FlyToMoon winning that game. Got ourselves game 2 between Nigma as well as FlyToMoon. Sometimes they come, sometimes they go, but Slark, V2 going down first blood, GH grabbing that one. I mean, it's not going well for V2, and it's just going to go from bad to worse. Liquid Fire action, Sprout comes in from Mind Control. Gotcha! But the Pounce leashes. The question is it enough? And it certainly is when Iceberg comes around. Yeah, even if they don't get the kill on Iceberg and he can't defend this tier 1 tower, they'd be happy with that. As long as they can keep this catapult alive, they can continue to put the pressure onto this tower. And, you know, it forces out the glyph. But over towards top, they're going to try and go in onto General and Aloha Dance. It's actually going the other way. I thought General was going after Miracle and RMN, but they've got the Nightmare, the right-click damage, one more shot. Aloha Dance, he'll end up dead. And this is all while over mid. They're going to continue to put the pressure on. The lasso hits under the Jakiro. The Ice Path misses. The right-click's coming through as well as the burn for the Firefly. Weeha gets the kill and always on a fly. And this tier 1's almost dead. They're still on it. I think Mind Control?
Radiant's middle tower is under
He's got that wand. 5 stacks, 6 stacks of sticky napalm, flame break, remnant. But where are you going? Now 7 stacks, another remnant used, but all they need is one more shot. With 8 stacks of sticky napalm, Iceberg burns out and melts.
This mid tier 1 though.
Radiant's middle tower
Should
is
be able to
under
get it here.
attack. Radiant's
Nice.
middle tower has
And no
fallen.
deny either. So they get themselves the tier 1 tower over mid. That'll open up the map, allow Nigma to continue to put the pressure on, which they've already been doing,
Radiant's top tower
you
is
know,
under attack.
regardless of the fact that they have that, you know, the tier 1 tower was up. So it's just going to get worse here for FlyToMoon, where you can see that they're able to push away this Ember Spirit.
Jakiro.
So now Jakiro always want to fly. He'll try to TP out. They do have Fiend's Grip if they choose to use it. They will. And down goes always want to fly. He's going to get it.
RMM was really unsure whether he should grip for the Shakira there. He's like, do I want to do it?
Did wait a long time, and now Aloha Dance gets the kill onto Weeha, so maybe a little bit of overconfidence coming from him.
Yeah, he's got 2 deaths now on the back rider.
Oof, mind control goes down too. This Rolling Thunder has really done wonders for them. The Sunray wasn't going to be enough from GH. GH sitting a little bit low on health. He'll go after General.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lasso?
Top lane.
But the swashbuckle again. Like, look
Is
at
this
that
good?
damage. The Weeha's just continuing to die here. But Aloha Dance,
Radiant's bottom
Queen
tower
Break
is
back
under
into
attack.
the Supernova. So, yeah, no way of getting out of that.
Off at TPing bot lane though.
Always want to fly. In some trouble. Ice Path comes in, locks up Miracle. And now the TP's follow through. Miracle needs to be careful. Pops the Chrono. That'll get the
good
TP to
disarm.
stop, but they've got the disarm from the swashbuckle. Still Miracle trying to get the kill and always want to find the Wrath of Nature will finish him off. Does a lot here for Mind Control. He's got an extra 16 damage. General, how much can you do in this spot as you've now been bashed up once, looking for the Rolling Thunder. That hits onto Mind Control. Back and forth you go to take out this Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's
Miracle
bottom tower
forced to time walk away, but the swashbuckle's there, not the disarm, but the right click. That comes in, following the swashbuckle, does get the disarm onto Miracle, and he continues to just walk it out. You're gonna be like, Meteor Hammer, just like the Spectre.
Yeah.
It's a new thing. It's a new
Top lane though.
great
He's in
thing.
trouble.
Fiend Script though over mid onto the Ember. They'll get the kill here onto Iceberg. Back towards top. They're going to chase under the tier 1 tower to look for a GH. But the Sunray,
Oh my God.
I will leave the map. Not broken. Definitely not broken. Into a Supernova right there. Are you kidding me? That's not fair. That's not fair.
He went to the next game over and then came back again.
That's just not right.
Yeah, it doesn't sit okay with you, does it?
No, he doesn't at all.
top tower
Slide of
is
the Searing Chains onto Weeha again. Swashbuckle and the Rolling Thunder. It does hit. Sunray won't be enough to keep him alive, so they get the kill on Weeha for now the 3rd time. That they'll get the Bane too.
The Void's on the high ground here though. He has Chrono.
They need to be careful. They're kind of grouping up a little bit. Now the Chrono comes in just on the edge. But
Oh, the
Will-O-Wisp
chains,
is
though.
there, and that's a great job from Aloha Dance to land that
Radiant's top
Will-O-Wisp and
tower
make
is
sure that
under
that
attack.
Chrono is basically just, you know, to keep him static for a second.
They want Miracle though. They've got the chains here.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
And he's just
Ice
committed
Path
the
to follow it
Time
up, and Time Walk's off cooldown. He gets the kill on a General, just continuing a man fight, but at the end of the day, he still ends up going down. Iceberg gets credit for that kill. Aloha Dance might burn out to GH, but he pops the
Radiant's
salve,
middle
survives,
tower
and
is
runs.
under attack.
Always want to fly, though. Might not be so lucky. There's the Sprout. There's the damage. There's
Dude,
the
you get-
kill. Mind Control gets that one. GH coming over. Aloha Dance in trouble, and GH gets a dominating spree. 4-0 and
Yeah, but-
4. Up top, Lasso, Silence, V-Tune, gone. Weeha gets the kill there.
So the fact they get in there is massive. And unfortunately for him, he doesn't have a way of purging off the Orchid, right? So if they find an instant initiation with the Lasso or with the Orchid, like, he can't take it off unless he's already Dark Packed him.
You use that Fiend's Grip into the Lasso. It's a good setup.
Oh, yeah, Fiend's Whip as well is the
General?
exactly the same.
Supernova. General comes back over and very close to
Just-
dying, but there's the Will-O-Wisp. Mind Control in trouble. Is the Sunray
Orchid, though-
enough? It looks like it might be, but the slight will get the
Maelstrom
kill with the Maelstrom proc.
They see always want to fly coming in a sec, I assume. Yeah, they see him.
Always want to Fly, he gets found out. So does Aloha Dance, so it should be a chunk of kills here on some supports, and it will be.
But look at the core net worths in this game now, though, right? Like, the Batrider and the Nature's Prophet have really struggled to like find their farm this game. So it's actually just the Void that's like really farmed, along with the Slark. But on the dire side, I mean, the main difference in gold here comes from that position 4.
Mid Nightmare onto the Ember. Now they've got the Orchid and the damage. Oh my God, the damage coming in from Miracle.
Middle tower is under attack.
Jesus. Was it even just Miracle who threw out that? Yeah. Okay, so Miracle does a bulk of that damage. But when you've got everybody there too, it is problematic. General with the Rolling Thunder, Mind Control in some trouble. The Pounce doesn't leech. They've got the Orchid out onto the Slark. Can they turn this around? The Flame Break hits the Swashbuckles there. They've got the Disarm. One more shot will get the kill. But now the Lasso onto the Slark. However,
reinforcements
nobody
are
here
arriving.
to follow it up just yet. Oh, Miracle! Swing and a miss. You whiffed.
Now the Yules is really good up against heroes like Batrider as well to stop them from pulling your Lasso target away. Like, it's really good if you can get it onto the Void as well.
Blinding Light, Sunray's there. Sprout will block his exit.
Into Will-O-Wisp again with an Abyssal on the Slark or something like that. Ooh.
BKB, pop by Miracle. Miracle doesn't have a Chronosphere for another 60 seconds. He'll go after V-Tune, the Sunray, burning him out with the Wrath of Nature. All of a sudden, a lot of damage being done here to V-Tune. They've got this Searing Chains out onto the Batrider, but now the Orchid. It's after the Pounce, so he's got some distance.
They get the grip onto General.
Will be placed down. Fiend's Grip onto General, so they do get the kill into the Pangolier. They're going to continue. They get the Ice Path, but here comes Slark. V-Tune maybe in too far. He's got the Silver Edge. They get the kill on a Weehaw. Sunray, not enough. But there's the Spirits. Is it burning out V-Tune? Can he get killed off with the Sprout and the Silence? He will. Aloha Dance is dead, but now they've got the Will-O-Wisp to worry about. Miracle low, Miracle in trouble. Down goes Miracle and RMN. Searing Chains out on a Mind Control. FlyToMoon without the Slark. Take yourself a fight here as Mind Control will die too as he's locked himself in a Sprout cage with Iceberg. Miracle's just continuing to keep the creep wave up on the tier 3 tower. He's got Chrono, he has the Aegis, really not a lot of fear for him. Icarus dive once again, Ice Path coming through, Meteor Hammer is there, they've got the Lasso onto the Jakiro, Side of Searing Chains that'll lock up this Batrider, but you don't want to commit too far. Miracle can just time walk and Chrono.
And Slark's still not here. Like, he has his TP up, but he's not coming back.
Ice Path, Backfire, Illuminate. There goes the Aegis, so now you gotta be a little bit careful if you're Miracle.
Look at
Aloha
the
Dance.
outpost spot.
He got it. And, alright. Bit of experience. They've got the Will-O-Wisp down. Miracle in a little bit of trouble. Will pop the BKB. He'll look for, oh, Jesus God. The pump fakes multiple times.
They got the grip, though.
And now they've got the Fiend's Grip. The Chronosphere comes under the 2. V-Tune in a lot of trouble. There's the Blinding Light, but it's not going to help. Miracle gets the kill there on a V-Tune. General's dead as well as always want to fly. 3 heroes gone without buyback, and all of a sudden the game falls apart. The pump fakes were enough. The Remnant forward from Iceberg, or the Remnant technically back from
5
Iceberg.
seconds until Remnant.
He's trying to leave, but they've got the clumsy net from Weehaw. Remnant away once again. 4 staff back from Aloha Dance. It might have been what's enough to save his life. Yules. And there's the break with the Pounce Leash. Swashbuckle doesn't hit. Illuminate. Ice Path still avoiding it. Oh, God. How? Weehaw just continuing to juke them out. Macropyre down, but what does that do? It just zones.
Here comes Miracle as well. Chrono up in 5.
And they need to be careful. Mind Control pops the BKB. He's also got the Hex that comes through on a General. He's silenced up. They've got the Supernova. Always want to fight. He's going to hit the deck. They'll kill the Jakiro. They look and finish off General. Now they look for the rest of the Supernova pops.
Miracle's reeing because he wants to Midas, but there's no creep wave.
Oh, BKB, Chronosphere comes in, Fiend's Grip out onto General. Aloha Dance will die. He buys back immediately, but General Iceberg not so fortunate to have that buyback. Always want to fly, looking dead once again as the BKB's been popped by Mind Control. Always want to fly, he's gone. 50 seconds, no buyback. Rolling Thunder comes in. General trying to fight. Swashbuckle as well as Bash hits on a Mind Control. No longer has the BKB, but they've got the Hex. So they look over at the Kato who just bought back. They'll get the kill. He's gone for 77 seconds.
Like, before watching this game, they lassoed the...
Yeah, Lasso gone. Team wipe. 7 seconds till the Slark. Will he even come back alive before they call GG?
Radiant's bottom
No.
has fallen.
Really well played, though. I think our men, like, even though he stood in for Nigma here, they still played, like, insanely well, right?